Hey guys, welcome to the new trailer talk. When I say new, I mean a little bit different. If you're not used to saying trailer talk, it's because we usually don't upload it to YouTube, but now we are. And we're doing things a little bit differently. But let's watch this first trailer first, because this is for the new Amnesia. And if you've never seen Amnesia before, well, you probably have. We put clips up on it. It's a horror game where you're sneaking around, that creepy guy, and you gotta hide in the corner, and it's making the bug sounds. Well, it's a sequel, and I don't know. It's very Amnesia-like. It's not actually made by the guys who made the first Amnesia. It's developed by these other guys who actually worked on Dear Esther, but it's still being produced by the Amnesia guys. And while Dear Esther wasn't much of a game, this looks like Amnesia. That's Amnesia, a machine for pigs. Which is a strange name. But let me show you what I can do now. I can pause the trailers, and I can talk more, and I can rewind and stuff. Like, oh, let's go back to that sweet part where that monster was bursting through the door, and let's go in slow-mo. Oh no, I'm scared. So basically, with this new format of trailer talk, the reason I want to change it up a little bit is because my idea from this came from that I used to have. If you've ever seen me broadcast, you know I show a lot of trailers and I like to comment on them and talk shit about games and really give props to the games that I think are flying under the radar. And the idea was to record something like that in a little bit higher quality and upload it to YouTube and stuff. But I feel like I kind of lost the spirit of it because I couldn't sort of pause and comment and rewind and stuff. But now I can. So tell me what you think in the comments if you like this, and let us know. But fuck it. Let's move on to the next trailer. I'll be playing this. I don't know when it comes out, but it looks cool. This is the first time with this setup, so if there's any audio problems with levels, I can adjust that. I'll definitely get feedback on this, so not to worry. We'll find out what's best for trailer talk. Anyways, this next trailer is for this game called Mark of the Ninja. It's one of the cooler games I played at E3, and I wanted to show a trailer because no one's really talking about it. It comes out this summer. It's by the guys who made Shank, but unlike Shank, which was pretty kind of a straightforward and overly simplified beat 'em up, this actually has some depth to it, and it's a cool take on the stealth genre. There's a lot of really cool visual feedback. It shows you how much sound you're making and stuff, so it makes it kind of easy and fun. You can throw dudes in a bin like fucking Hitman, but it seems to have a lot more depth and style and honestly variety. I was playing these levels at E3, and it was more than just walking forward. I could enter a building through maybe a few different ways and sneaking through vents and stuff. But so it has the cool depth of Shank, or it has the cool visual style of Shank, but with more depth. I think it looks cool. I think it's a game that people need to put on their radar. That was Mark of the Ninja. See, this next game is, oh yes, from Capcom. I'm kind of excited about this release. This game is one of my favorite PlayStation 2 games from one of my very favorite game designers of all time, Hideki Kamiya, the guy who made Devil May Cry and Bayonetta and Beautiful Joe and stuff. He wrote and directed this game, Okami, and it gets a lot of shit for being a Zelda ripoff. But as I always say, like a smartass, this is probably the best Zelda game to come out since A Link to the Past. And honestly, I prefer this game to pretty much all the other 3D Zeldas. Not just because it has a shit ton of style, but it has a lot of innovative mechanics in it that where the Zelda games are kind of more of the same. The brush mechanics in this game, I think, are more interesting or exciting than any fucking item you get in any of the 3D Zeldas. And it's just fun to use to solve puzzles, and you also use it in combat. And one of the things I really like about Okami is, even though it is very much a Zelda type game, the combat is deep. You have variety. You get different weapon types, and it's fast and responsive, kind of like you'd expect from somebody who's made Devil May Cry, who created Devil May Cry, and it's just fun to play. God, this game looks fucking weird. It's got cool characters and pretty interesting story, believe it or not. A lot deeper, like a lot more story than you expect out of like a Zelda game. Which, you know, honestly, I've never had great stories or anything. But if you haven't played Okami, I think you're kind of crazy. But you know, now's I think a goodest time as ever to like get into it. It's coming out for PlayStation Network. It's only $20, and it has move functionality. You know, this game did get ported to the Wii, but you know, it kind of looked like this. Well, you know, it's never been in HD before. And one thing to note is that they used the original Wiimote to do the crush techniques, which wasn't the greatest or deepest. The greatest or deepest. Not the greatest. The most precise is what I'm trying to say. It wasn't the most precise. But the Move controller, it's a little bit better hardware. So it might be fun to actually do the brush techniques with the Move controller. But even if you don't have one, using the right analog stick on the original PlayStation 2 version was actually still really, really good. I actually wish that this game was coming to the PlayStation Vita, because I think it would be so cool to actually draw on the screen that you're interacting with. The game did come to the DS. There was a sequel for the DS, but that one you actually drew on the screen. That wasn't the top screen, so you had to actually pause the game and bring the screen down, draw on it, and then it went back up to the top, and then you sort of unpaused it, and it just wasn't as fast and responsive as it was in the original Okami. And I feel like the Vita would be so easy and nice to just draw on the screen that you're fighting on. You know, still with pausing, but just quick in and out pauses. And it's coming out. It's coming out this, you know, year. I can't fucking wait. I don't know about you guys. If you haven't played it, play it. Anyways, this next trailer is a game actually from the same designer, Hideki Kamiya. I went to show this off because I think it was another E3 game that's kind of flying under the radar. But me and some of the other people that from the site that went to E3 thought it was probably the coolest looking Wii U title that was there. We actually gave it one of our Game of the Show nominations. It's Project 100. I think that's a working title. Or Project P100. But it looks like kind of a cross between like Pikmin and Beautiful Joe. I wouldn't say it completely plays like a Pikmin game. It actually plays more like a traditional action game. You just have all these units, and you're using the touch screen to create like formations, like draw a line up to make a sword, and then you can like turn those people into a sword and like attack you. It's just see that's so fucking cool. Check this out. The block button. If you hold down the block button, all your guys form like a piece of jello. That's like your block, and you could do cool stuff like you see here. Like he's fighting this mini boss, which from what I played, it looks like a lot of the mini bosses. I mean, a lot of the enemies you encounter are kind of like mini bosses, and reflects his attack back at him. It's fucking cool, man. They turn into a giant gat, and it like blows him away. One thing I'll say is that, again, like Okami, as you'd expect from somebody the guy who created Devil May Cry, even though it looks like it's just a fun, loose game, the controls are actually really tight and responsive. You know, the dodging feels good like it does in Bayonetta, and you know, you can combo and air combo, and it all feels really tight like you'd expect from, you know, a game from Hideki Kamiya. It's just fun, fast, and responsive, and it's fucking colorful and original, and it's nice to see something fresh and new. You know, Reggie was giving people shit like, how come y'all aren't excited about the new Pikmin and the new Mario? That's what y'all wanted. Yeah, maybe, but that should look more of the same. Look at this. This looks fucking cool. So, supposedly, I think it's a launch title for the Wii U. I don't know if I'm going to have the money to buy a Wii U, if I really want to buy one at launch, but I think this would probably be the game that would motivate me to do so. Like that thing right there, you actually fight like a fucking Bayonetta boss where you're running around on his arms attacking like weak points and stuff. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. I don't know. Just, you know, I think if you're looking forward to the Wii U, maybe you should put that one on your radar because it looks cool to me. Anyways. Oh yes. This next trailer is a work in progress, but it's entirely in-game footage. It's a indie-developed horror game with a twist. With a twist. What is this? Why am I in a crib? What is going on? I'm in a crib? Oh no. That's right. That's because I'm a baby. It's a horror game where you play a baby. You sneak around and... I doubt you get into like baby combat and stuff. Whoa. Whoa. I doubt there's like baby combat, but my guess is it'll play something kind of like Amnesia, where you sneak around and hide and look for your rattle and whatnot. I don't know. It looks scary, you know, maybe because the baby's scared. Maybe that's why we should be scared, but babies are kind of scared of everything. But it's first person, and that's cool. Maybe in a surprise twist, quantum leap style, you'll go into the bathroom and look up at the mirror and realize this entire time you were playing as a baby with Down syndrome. That would be cool. Or maybe a black baby or a female baby. I don't know. But I don't know when this comes out or really how this plays, but it looks kind of creepy, and playing as a baby is cool, I think. And yeah. I don't know how, if you go out into the world and like get in a car and drive around, or if it just takes place in this house, or if it's like 30 minutes long. Whoa, that was weird. Wait, hold on. Let's rewind. The power of rewinding. We can do that here. If you look, wait for it. See, look. Did you see that? See, this is cool. It's like on that show on MTV where people get hit in the balls, but doing cool video game stuff. See, as those drawers open, like a little magnifying glass appears. It's probably because he can interact with something from in those drawers, maybe, or wait, no, that's not a magnifying glass. That's a pan. Wait, what is that? I think that's a pan. No, because you actually see the little grabby hand. Kind of like maybe you pull the stuff up. You could pull stuff open like Amnesia. I don't know if that's a magnifying glass or a pan, guys. We'll let y'all decide. I don't know. Play as a baby. Hopefully you don't control like shit. Since babies kind of control like shit. Can't really walk very well. But, yeah, I don't know. Krillbite, I don't know if they've done anything else. Y'all can let me know. Anyways, this last trailer is the community submission trailer. If you look at in the details below, there's a link to the thread where y'all could submit y'all's own trailers, and every week I'll pick one that y'all submit.
Wanna be a millionaire?
So pick something cool or interesting, like this fucking trailer. This is a notoriously awesome trailer.
That is your final answer.
Cause it's got badass music. And because it's for, well, just watch. It's pretty sweet. I think I have this game somewhere. I wish I put this out before.
You'll vomit with excitement.
You'll vomit with excitement.
You'll puke with pleasure.
Puke with pleasure.
You'll shit with fear.
You'll shit with fear.
Spluttered brains.
All my shits are fearful shits. If you've ever man, that guy was working those levers. Check this out. You know, if I saw a giant monster, I wouldn't be still doing my job. I've actually heard mixed things about this game. I heard one, that it's really scary, and two, that it's really I think he finally saw the monster, and he's like, oh shit. No, wait, does he say oh shit? I don't know.
Get excited.
Get excited.
Get disgusted. Get pissed off.
Well, if it's a fucking shitty B tier or C tier, D tier horror game, I'm sure I'll get pissed.
Terror.
Actually, looks kind of frustrating.
They'll see you.
Look at that blood effect, though. It's fucking amazing. You got an on-the-ground mechanic. Whoa. Whoa. What is going on here? What is going on? This is interesting. Nice crawling mechanic.
Maximum bleeding.
It looks colorful. Interesting. A little different than...
Maximum strain.
Why is she on the ground? They're just kicking it. What kind of monsters?
Maximum bleeding.
Maximum bleeding. Look, they're just fucking kicking. What kind of horrific creature kicks people in the legs?
You will go through a live inferno,
Yes,
but there are only 2 options.
oh, this looks fucking cool. As I was saying, baseball? Knives? Eye sockets? I feel like maybe if I uploaded this trailer talk before we announced the meeting about this game, would have got a lot more votes. But submissions are closed for now, so I don't think I'll be playing this. But maybe I'll play it sometime down the line. Oh god. Actually looks pretty cool. Oh god. It's freaking out! Oh god, overworked.
A virtual house of horror. Ill Bleed.
Ill Bleed. That's a great name. Anyways, that's trailer talk. This is the new style of trailer talk. Again, if anything sounded a little bit off or looked a little bit off, we'll be tweaking it for next time. And yeah, just make sure you submit your own trailers in the community submission thread. And I like to try to pick trailers that look cool or interesting, stuff I'm aware of, or the stuff I think more people should be paying attention to. And yeah, I think that's it. I don't know. Get excited. Community month starts tomorrow. Expect a video announcing everything we'll be playing, or some of the things we'll be playing, at least in the next week. And yeah, later, guys. Later.